Okay, so I'm going to run you through a 8-minute little core workout. All you need is mats. I have got 2 weights here. Ones I'm using here are just 2-3 kilogram dumbbells, but you could have 2 cans. You could have 1 kilogram. You can have 5 kilogram. You can choose different weights. Okay, so there's going to be 4 exercises. There are toe taps, sit-up pass-through, figure of 4 raise, and same side dead bug. Now, for each of these, I'm going to show you modifications for all of them as well. Okay, so I'm using the app here. Each exercise is going to be 30 seconds, and we're going to repeat it 3 times. Okay, so make sure you're warmed up before you do this. Okay, the first exercise is toe taps. Now, I'm going to just run you through this quickly. Now, with toe taps, lie down on the floor so you've got a long spine. Make sure your lower back is in at the floor. You can bring your pelvis up so your tailbone is slightly off the floor, and you can just feel your tummy engaged here. You're bringing your legs up into a tabletop position here. If you find hard to hold it there, bring forward and hold on with your knees so you feel too much, you feel more here. And for the toe taps, all you're doing is here and you're tapping down. So your core is controlling all the movement. Now, to make this easier, if that is too hard, start with your feet on the floor and just practice to start with. You're just going to come the other way. So your feet are here and you're just bringing your feet up and you want to feel your core engaged. Okay, so those who want to add in weights, we're going to go for 30 seconds. I'm going to bring up so I can hear the timer. Here we go. And so if you want to add in the dumbbells, bring the dumbbells up above your head, bring your legs into tabletop, drive that back into the floor, and just tap down. So you inhale and you exhale. So my stomach is controlling the movement. So I'm trying to avoid my body moving from side to side. I'm driving my back into the floor. That's it. And then rest in 3, 2, 1, rest off. Okay, so the next movement is a sit up and pass through. So those who are quite happy with flexing, coming up, you'll take a weight and you'll come up and you'll take it through one leg, take it back behind your head, take it through here, the other leg. If you're happy with that movement, you could start and go with that movement now. If flexion is not your friend yet, put your hand underneath your head to guide your neck a little bit and just come side to side. So even if you're rocking side to side, so you've got a slight flexion of your stomach. So we're going to go for 30 seconds. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. So if you're doing the flexion, you're coming up and you're taking your leg through. So you come up and you just go through one leg and go through the center line of your body, then out to the side. And then it means that you have a squeeze of your obliques as well. You can always bring your leg to you, so there's less flexion. And again, if it's hitting your neck, you just put your hand behind your head and you just come over. That's it, rest off. Okay, the third exercise. For this one, put your weights behind your head or hold on to a sofa. Bring your legs up, got this bit. You're going to bring one leg over and you're just going to have a go at raising that leg up and down. And so you'll just do 15 seconds one side and then 15 seconds at other. To make this one harder, you're raising that leg, coming down and up. So going for 30 seconds of them. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay, so your figure of 4, it might be you've just got a slight movement coming up and down, but you're really trying to ground your stomach into the floor, coming up and down. If this feels too easy, you extend out. Now switch to the other side. So you just kind of raise up and down. So this one is quite hard and you might not get much movement out at all. It might just be a tiny little movement coming up and down. That's it. 3, 2, 1. Rest off. And then the last movement that we're going to do is the dead bug. So the dead bug is grabbing your 2 weights. I've lost another weight, here it is. You're gonna bring your legs up to tabletop again. You bring your weights, so your weight's touching your knee, and you're gonna extend one leg and one arm, one leg and one arm. If that is too hard, you just extend and you'll just go into a bit more of a toe tap. Okay? We'll go for 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. So extend one arm up and down. If you want to do full extension, you're fully extending out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Well done. So this is a final movement that we're doing, then we're going to do all those 4 again. So just make it your own. If you feel better just having a tap down, then that's fine. 3, 2, 1, rest off. There we go. Okay, so we're going to do those again. The first one was the toe taps. So coming in, lying on your back. Put your weights up if you want. 3, 2, 1, toe taps. So you're driving your back into the floor, having your weights up here, and just extending down and up. If this feels too hard, keep hold of your knees and then let yourself come down. If this is feeling too easy, you could lengthen your legs into a full leg raise. That's it, another few seconds here. 3, 2, 1, rest off. Nice, well done. Okay, so the next one we're going to sit up and pass through. When you're coming up and you're coming through and back, coming up and through and down. So start as soon as you're ready, coming up, and you've got that twist at the top. If it's too much to flex up, just come and raise over to the side, put your hands underneath your head. So you're just getting that flexion and bend of your trunk. 10 seconds left. That's it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, resting off. Okay, we're coming into that cheeky figure of 4. Bring your leg over, and you're trying to raise up and down. If you can, lengthen up to here. We're just going to go 15 seconds. So start when you're ready. 15 seconds one side, 15 seconds the other. It doesn't need to be lengthened. It can be shortened. So you're really trying to get your core to strengthen there. Change sides. That's it. Either lengthened, that's it, or shortening the lever. Just make this one work for you. 3, 2, 1, rest off. Well done. And then the final one, back down to the dead bug. So grab those weights, coming up to tabletop, start as soon as you're ready, you're lengthening out, and then coming in. Drive that back into the floor. To make it easier, you do less of a movement. So it's more of a toe tap. You're trying to extend that way up. So you've got more resistance within your core. If it's too much with the weights, get rid of the weights. You know, make it work for you. That's it. Last few seconds. So lengthen if you can, and then pull it back in. Lengthen. 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice. Okay. And then one more round of those 4. Okay, so starting off with the toe taps, got 10 more seconds rest. Come to lie down, using the weights if you can, bringing your legs up into tabletop. 3, 2, 1, tapping down and up. So you try not to have your legs too high or too low or too far in. So your knees are above your hips, driving your back into the floor, inhaling and exhaling. Really drive that back into the floor to make that core work. To make it harder, you can always take your weights further behind your head if you wish. That's it. Drive it back in for 3, 2, 1. Rest off. Then you need one weight, and you're going into sit up and pass through. 3, 2, 1. So tap back, come up, and have a little twist through. Come up, and then a little twist through. Well done, brilliant. Well done. So you're trying to get that little twist, so it's giving your obliques a little bit of a squidge. That's it. If you're finding it hard to come up, you can always bring that leg to you if you can. 3, 2, 1, rest off, and then the final one, we're going to go for that dead bug. So coming into that dead bug, extending it out, and then 3, 2, 1. Oh, I've missed out the figure of 4. Never mind, let's go dead bug, then we'll go figure of 4. That's it. Drive that back into the floor. So shorten that lever if you need to. Always make the exercise work for you. That's it. Adapt and modify and really drive that back into the floor. I've done 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then we've got that figure of 4. Are you ready? So that cheeky figure of 4, bending your leg over, so it's like a single leg raise. 3, 2, 1, going to the position that you're happy to go. Driving that stomach into the ground, lengthen your leg as you want to. That's it. Now this one is hard. This one definitely is hard. And then switch legs. And because it's only 15 seconds on each side, it means you haven't had to do it for that long. That's it, well done. 3, 2, 1, rest off, done. 8 minutes core. So just give your back a little twist in one side and to the other side. That's it. And a little tuck. Well done. I think. There we go. Those sniffles up? No. Okay. And then you'll just give yourself a little stretch, just ease off your back with a cat-cow. Well done. Cool. Hope you enjoyed that.